But how about some Watch This, boys? I think it's time for that.
Sure. There's a lot, it looks like, on here.
Very busy watching this, boys.
Okay, what'd you watch? Because this first thing is not me.
No, this first thing is the latest and, not greatest, but the latest Netflix crime
everyone
series.
seems to be watching this. Is it worth my time?
It is not worth your time. It's called This Is a Robbery, the world's biggest art heist, and the second biggest waste of time. No, it's not a waste of time, but it's another one of these like 4-hour, it's 4 episodes at an hour each. It could easily have been 2 hours. And the ending is not fulfilling. I would say, it's interesting, but it's not 4 hours interesting. It's about the world's biggest art heist that happened in Boston. They stole like $250 million worth of art.
All the artwork from Cheers.
No, but there's
right
a Cheers.
the
There's a Cheers reference in this. There's a tie-in. There's a tie-in.
Sure.
It all comes back to Cheers. If it's in
4
Boston.
hours of something set in Boston. Of course, there's going to be a Cheers reference.
But it, at the last episode, Mrs. Chibi and I, we start turning to each other, we're like, this is not going to pay off. We did not invest wisely with our time, and yeah, that was pretty much our review of This Is a Robbery. It's a time robbery. Be careful.
What's this next thing?
This next thing is on HBO Max, and if you're looking for some depressing realism in your documentaries, you want to check out Exterminate All the Brutes. This talks about basically the history of Eurocentric white supremacy, slavery, all those topics, those fun topics that you want to watch right before going to bed. This one, I think actually I might have talked about this one before, or maybe I talked about it on Proper Modulation. I can't remember. We've still only watched the first episode because it was so heavy. I'm having a hard time getting Mrs. Chibi to go back to it, but I think I've got it lined up for maybe tomorrow night. But
Sexy time tomorrow night.
What's that?
Sexy time tomorrow night?
Probably not. But it's very well done, and it's interesting. It's an interesting take, an interesting style of documentary. Exterminate All the Brutes. It's on HBO. Is everybody up to date on Invincible?
I am. Yes. Ooh, I said that way too loud and excited. I am.
No, I've still only watched the first episode.
Are you not going to watch anymore?
Oh.
Wombat, did you finish the Q documentary?
I did finish the Q documentary. You know what the crazy part was?
What?
I had no idea I was Q the whole time. Turns out it was me.
It was you, huh? I mean,
nah.
I don't think so.
No?
What did you think of that's called Into the Storm? What did you think of that?
Yes. I liked it. I mean, you kind of knew right away.
I didn't know anything.
You really didn't know?
I mean, no, I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, I figured it out pretty immediately. They were a little, they lied all the time and were super shady. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
I like the way, didn't you find the last 2 episodes pretty thrilling? Or no?
Sure.
The whole,
you all right there?
Yeah, I just ate dinner.
I liked the last episode. I also liked Fred. I liked his whole arc. He had a whole character arc.
Yes.
You know what? You know why this documentary works in a way when a lot don't?
Yes.
Is besides having a good through thread and having a little air of mystery to it, it also did have people that you could sort of align yourself with, people to root for, in addition to the people to not root for. And it very easily could have been a documentary just about people that you're going to hate.
Sure.
But by having a little bit of likability with some people, even really one person, although I think the documentary maker himself was fairly likable. Yeah, I think that's why it works. I think that's what makes it a good documentary.
Sure. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that one a lot. Are you up to date on Falcon and Winter Soldier?
I am.
Chip? Are you out? You're tapped out on that one.
I haven't watched any more since the second episode.
Yeah.
Okay. The fourth episode was very good.
It was good.
You said every episode is very good.
No, I haven't.
This was the best, one of the better ones.
Chibi said the fourth episode was very good.
I have issues though still.
Of course you still have issues. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with having issues.
I just like I like there that when I'm watching superhero stuff, I need rules. I need I don't need everything to be explained to me, but I just need things to be like logically in their place. It's like Shipwreck eating dinner. Like you can't just eat the hamburger and the French fries together. It's got to be, everything's got to be done properly in the context of like, if there's no rules in a superhero
the problem
movie, then it's just
is
chaos.
that I don't think there is that much chaos, and also Shipwreck is wrong to eat his food like that. So that's where your analogy falls apart.
I think, Wombat, you should eat your food like that, and that would solve all your problems. Is that what
I don't know if I could. I mean, I made the meatloaf a la mom from Hello Fresh tonight. And I don't know if I could just like eat the meatloaf, then eat the potatoes.
So weird.
And then eat the broccoli, or however order you would do it in, because I kind of, the taste of the meatloaf with the potato in the sauce.
Yes.
That's a tasty bite.
Right. I know. I disagree with Shipwreck's eating style.
For the right way to eat that would be the broccoli meatloaf mashed potato.
Wait, broccoli first?
Hmm?
Why broccoli first?
I love broccoli.
But why?
Yeah, me too. But I would say broccoli last because it helps with digestion.
It's all down there in the same place.
I mean, yeah, but you eat the broccoli last to help.
That's where the food
flush
gets
it
mixed
out
together down there.
That's weird. You're a weirdo.
Yes.
Yes.
John Hine on the Stern Show was talking about he eats his food the same way as Shipwreck, not in the same order, but he does the same thing where he.
I had a friend. I have
a
a friend from college who ate the same way. I've seen people eat like that. It's a very specific type of person.
Yes.
It is. He also is an engineer.
Yeah.
He literally looks like Shipwreck. So
right.
I'm pretty sure it's. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'd say John Hine fits that role too. You probably don't know who he is, but it's close enough.
You'd like my friend a lot, Chip. You guys are very similar.
Right.
No, we don't like each other. We don't like the people that are like.
That's true. His wife is also a doctor.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a type.
It's a type here.
Wombat, people in the chat complaining that they can't see your face because the microphone is blocking it.
Oh my goodness.
But now they're going to complain that they can't hear you. All right. What else are you watching here, Wombat? You got a bunch of crap on here. Somebody's got some crap on here.
No, I have some serious crap. I watched, because we were excited to watch it, Bill and Ted Face the Music.
Right.
The third Bill and Ted movie.
I've seen that. This is something I can talk about.
That movie is incredibly bad.
It is.
Really?
It is perfectly fine.
It is incredibly bad.
Oh.
I have not been this disappointed in a movie in quite some time.
Why exactly? I thought they did a good job of tying everything together, and it was a crisp movie from start to finish.
It is. Crisp. It is. It's fast, and it's a 90-minute. It is a 90-minute movie. Also,
I don't need a 12-hour Bill and Ted movie.
No, I don't want. I didn't want it to be 12 hours either. I didn't like any of it. I didn't like the spirit of it. I felt it was a little too dark. I did not like the wives at all. I felt they were terribly miscast. They came off more annoying than being their wives. Like there was something a little bit off about everything in that movie. I didn't like the daughters at all. Like they weren't likable. And I feel like the whole point of that movie,
likable. I thought everybody in that movie was perfectly.
And
likable.
I liked that. I like Samara Wiley, right? That's her name. She was one of the daughters.
I have no idea.
Did you ever see Ready or Not? That movie's awesome. But
I saw that.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Is that the hunting movie? Hunting the people?
No, this is the wedding one.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, you should see it. You'd like it. You'd like it a lot. It's your kind of. It's a cheapy kind of horror movie. It's good. That's a good movie. But
Surviving the Game, I think, is what you were thinking of.
Yeah, something like that. Or The Hunt. Was it The Hunt?
Know.
They all have the same stupid name, those movies. There was just something about it that
I want to watch.
And it wasn't
so
just me. It was
now.
my wife and I both really disliked it.
Wow. I can't wait to see it and check out to see like what the problem is.
I love the first one and the second one. I'm big Bill and Ted fans. I like Alex Winter. I like Freaked. Did you ever see Freaked?
No.
Alex Winter's movie, the last movie he made before this one. That movie's pretty awesome too. I'm a fan.
All right.
There was just something about this movie where I was just like, is it over yet? And it was only 90 minutes. Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully it'll be on Netflix soon or something.
I hope so. Speaking of bad movies,
Yes.
on Saturday night, it was me and Elliot because the girls were out. And he was like, we should watch a movie together. So I went on to Netflix. And the first thing that popped up was the big thing for Thunder Force.
Yes.
That is the Melissa McCarthy, Octavia Spencer.
Yeah, it's supposed to be bad.
Okay.
It's supposed to be bad.
I've seen the previews for this, and I do not subscribe to Netflix.
Yeah. And Elliot was like, can we watch that? And I said, I guess so. So I saw that movie.
How bad is it? Is it worse than Bill and Ted?
I'd say it's like a level field with Bill and Ted.
Right.
It's another one where it's just like, what's the point of this? So, and again, it's with people that I like seeing generally in movies, and yet,
right. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of bad shit on Netflix. I can't argue with shipwreck there. There's a lot of stuff that you should just be like.
I mean, but this was the marquee thing on Netflix.
I know, and then
look, it's a dog.
Woof. And then it makes you want to watch it when you see that it's like the top thing on Netflix. You're like,
Yeah,
how bad could it be? It's the top thing. But then it's bad. It could be bad.
I'll watch this 4K HDR movie with superheroes and Jason Bateman in it. How bad could Jason Bateman's like the king of Netflix. He's
Right.
Mr. Ozark.
Right.
He only makes good things now. That's his shtick.
You didn't see like the last season of Arrested Development, I guess.
I did not. And there goes the dog.
Bye, dog.
Bye, dog.
Speaking of Netflix, we watched one thing. It's not new, but I don't know why we decided to watch it. I thought it would be fun, and it was fun. We watched You versus Wild. Do you know what that is?
Is that like the Bear Grylls show?
That's the Bear Grylls interactive Netflix TV series.
It is a Bear Grylls thing. Okay.
Yes, where he's like, should I?
We passed him at E3 one year.
Oh, we did?
Yeah. Bear Grylls was walking around at E3.
Did we do anything to him?
We just went, we walked past him. We pointed at him.
Oh.
Like, oh, that's Bear Grylls.
Did you ever watch the celebrity one?
No.
Bear Grylls and a celebrity do something stupid?
This is my first Bear Grylls experience, I guess.
Oh,
except
the
for
celebrity
E3.
one. The celebrity one is a fun watch.
This was fun too, because you get to choose. He's like, it's like a story. Okay, we gotta. There's the scientist is lost in the jungle, and she was delivering medicine. We have to find her. Do you want to cut through the jungle with the machete, or do you want to walk along the stream? There might be alligators, but it'll be faster. It's pretty fun. I don't know. It's like 4K, and Ty liked it. If you have a 13-year-old, they might be into it. And you give them the remote, and then you can just lay back and just relax.
Yeah, Elliot liked all the movies we watched this weekend. So
he's the one guy who liked Thunder.
He liked Thunder Force. So maybe that's the target audience is 9.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
At TMI Show writes in and says, have you gone back to Outlander? I started watching on your recommendation, and now I'm on season 5. Great show. Outlander is the show where the woman travels back in time like 200 years, and then
for some reason,
and then
okay. So this is the one you were saying is like Secrets of Sulphur Springs, which I'm watching on Disney.
Yes, but with sex. A lot of sex. But
right.
we only watched the first episode and Mrs. Chibi tapped out. So this guy went 5 seasons, but we haven't gone back after the first episode. I would, but Mrs. Chibi's saying no to a lot of the shows that I want to watch, like this one, Karate Kid, Ted Lasso. I'm getting shut down a lot.
You should try Guy Fieri's Tournament of Champions too.
She doesn't know who that is, and she doesn't want to know who that is.
Because we've been watching that, and let me tell you, that is bananas.
What are they doing?
It's like, think of like a NCAA basketball March Madness bracket, but he takes chefs from all over the country, and they have to compete against each other in the bracket. Basketball. And then they play basketball, and they have to cook against each other to get to the to see who the champion is. They whittle it down, and there's it's a new series. It's on every week. It's pretty awesome. They have this thing though. They spin a wheel to find out what it is that they have to cook, and what instrument they have to use to cook with, and how long they have, and the style of cooking. And it's exciting and it's fun, especially if you like cooking like I do.
Sounds like that's gonna make you hungrier. You shouldn't watch any like
no.
food shows.
It's great because you occasionally you learn things too. Like, oh, I didn't know I could do that. Oh, I can try searing this that way as opposed to searing it that way. I can try that kind of pan. Oh, I had never even thought about using a coffee press to make mushroom broth before. So I don't know.
Nearby.
Yeah.
Same.
It's kind of funny. It's kind of fun. It's really exciting. It's a really good show. The chefs are all like the best chefs in the country.
I only care about food that comes in a HelloFresh box. I don't need to watch any other instruction.
I'm just saying it's an interesting show. Just because you don't like it,
I mean, I'm glad you like.
It's incredibly popular, you know.
I'm sure. I know. I've heard of this guy, Fieri.
Mm-hmm. He's a good person too.
Good car too.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that car?
Yes.
What was it called?
Yeah.
The Fiero.
Who made it?
A Pontiac.
Nice. I saw one of those in Japan when I was living there, and that was literally one of the most exotic cars I saw the entire time. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Otherwise, get out of town.
Yeah. Oh, I don't remember if the one I saw was the T-Top. I just remember seeing. I went, "Holy shit! It's a Pontiac Fiero!" I was like, "That's incredible." Meanwhile, like you'd see like Ferraris every day, but Pontiac Fiero, that's like in Japan. It's crazy. All right.
Did the license plate say Flavortown on it?
No, it said, I don't know what it said, but I was pretty surprised. All right, let's move on. Is this a read this bitches entry?
Yeah, I think it's read this boys now. Though,
oh,
right?
Boys. Oh, sorry. Well, why don't you type on the outline? You're going to make me say bad things. You could trick me, you know?
I've been reading some of Ask Iwata.
What is that?
So Ask Iwata is words of wisdom from Satoru Iwata, Nintendo's legendary CEO.
That's a book. Hold up the book. Let me see what it looks like.
It's a book. It looks like this.
Okay. And it's like questions and answers, or it's just like...
what it is it's a series of like essays and stuff that he had written for a website. I don't remember the name of the website, but and some of it's from like Ask Iwata sessions, or yeah.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. And then other parts are there's some stuff from Miyamoto and stuff in there. I haven't gotten to those chapters yet, but it's a nice little book. Like the first couple of chapters are all about like his management style and his business style. So it's not like, hey, here's how you make a Mario game, right? Like,
right.
It's more about like how he managed people and expectations and how he made decisions.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
So yeah, it's really good. I just started reading it today. I went through, I don't know, I'm like on chapter 3, I think right now. So
nice.
It's broken down into little bits, so it's structured well as well.
Nice. I ordered the new Jason Schreier book that's coming out, Press Reset. And they actually sent me like an early copy, but like a digital copy. But I had already ordered the other one, so I'm just gonna wait for the other. I don't want to read like on the computer. I'm old school, but I heard good things about it. I'm sure it's good. His other book is really good.
What's that one about?
Press Reset?
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's probably similar to the last one.
Sorry to put you on a spot.
I didn't know. I told you I didn't read the thing. I just ordered it. I had ordered it when I heard it came out because I really like Blood, Sweat, and Pixels. I don't know if it's like that one where I don't think so, but I don't know.
I have a book coming in the mail tomorrow.
What's that?
Whoa, aren't we all cultured?
I know. Well, mine's sort of like as cultured as books go. Mine's probably at the bottom of the barrel. But did you have the handbook to the Marvel Universe when you were in the 80s? Did you have those issues? The white covers with all the heroes running on them?
Yeah.
And
I had some of them. Yeah.
It had the picture and it has the big block of text telling you everything you need to know about that person. They finally released those as an omnibus for the first time, all the issues, including the deceased character ones, because they never had those collected before. And when I was a kid, I had all of them, like the big stack, and I would pour through them pretty much every day of my preteen youth. And of course, that's the thing your parents get rid of when they move. So they finally put it in an omnibus and it shows up tomorrow. It's an 8-pound book. And my wife got it for me for my birthday, but it shows up tomorrow.
Nice. Seriously, no joke. be careful that you don't drop that on your foot.
Yeah.
Because Ty had one of those big ass books and I dropped it and it would have like, I missed my foot by this much. And I was like, close one.
I couldn't be more excited to get this one dumb book. I hope it's nice. I hope it's good quality.
Nice. You should do lifts over your head.
And I can do lifts over my head with it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. I have so many memories of pouring through it that I am literally chomping at the bit. And of course, my wife is saying that I don't get it for another 2 weeks anyway, so I shouldn't be so excited. But we'll see.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for Read This, boys.
Yeah.